What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. TSLY. What is my decision? Well, I'm going to let you know I still have shares. I haven't panic sold all my shares of TSLY. And remember, dividend growth wins. I use the passive income of the YieldMax ETFs to buy my dividend growth stocks, and it has done very well. It's done a great job buying my dividend growth stocks, and it's going to continue to do that. So I still have TSLY, CONY, and NVDY, but I did make some changes, which I'll show you. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check TSLY out right now. So let's first look at TSLY. In the past year, it's been down 42.94%. Starting to maybe get to the $10 mark. But I did tell you, in my theory, I don't think it'll ever get past $15 and go above $15. I don't think it'll ever drop below $7. That's my theory. I call it the box theory. It's stuck in a box, just like QYLD, RYLD, and XYLD. TSLY is specific. It follows Tesla. So it is not shares of Tesla. So be aware of that. People will claim something's a yield trap, but the way this thing is designed, it is a options income ETF which directly follows a stock. And I'm going to go over that, but let's go over Tesla's stock first. So Tesla has been down 31.22%, which is ouch. And there's a direct correlation, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, with Tesla and TSLY. And I'm going to go to the YieldMax website to confirm some of the issues that are going on. So since Tesla is down, TSLY is down. And first, just for reference on their website, the fund does not invest directly in TSLA. The fund's strategy will cap its potential gains if TSLA shares increase in value. The fund's strategy is subject to all potential losses if TSLA shares decrease in value, which may not be offset by income received by the fund. The fund may not be suitable for all investors. So, looking at this, now I have claimed that SDIV is a yield trap. Okay. That one, it's the super dividend one. If you look inside of it, it is a disaster. And I will do a remix on them, but they are a complete disaster with what's inside of them. That is the definition of chasing yield. They have done a reverse stock split. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure they did a reverse stock split, and I did a video on that. This one, I think a few problems with TSLY. One is when they were launched. They were launched right when they were one of the first launched on YieldMax. If it was launched now, it may not be less than $10. Now, the risk of this, okay, is a reverse stock split. I have discussed that. That's why you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. If you look at the distribution too, April, May, June, it was good. April, it was 82 cents distribution. May, 44. June, very volatile, 80 cents. July, 106. August, 83. September, 58. October, 57. November, 58. December, 60. And then January, 55. That's probably where the range is going to be at. And again, I'd be thrilled if I got 40 cents or more. So it's starting to be at a plateau. And I was telling you, it'll probably be at a plateau. Now, with me reinvesting, if I reinvested and put money into TSLY, I'd probably break even um, at the end of this year if there's no reverse stock split. But I'm going to explain to you what I did. And I still have this dry cough. It sucks. And I'm hoping it goes away. It's been at the start of January from this bug that I had. But let's go over what I did, and I'm going to explain to you my rationales. So here's my dividend portfolio. I'm at $90,000, which is nice. And I received $35.98 in the past 2 days in dividends. But with TSLY and CONY, I'm going to show you what I did. I flipped my shares of TSLY and CONY. So I'm only down $100. That would break even with CONY. The distribution has been very nice. So I flipped my shares of TSLY and CONY. I saw that going. I gave you enough hints. And if you followed me on X, I said this probably 2 months ago that this could be a possibility. So I have now, I think, let's jump to my TSLY. I'm at 99 shares, and look at this drop that has happened. I mean, I'm sure that'll, again, over time break even, but they've taken such a hit. And again, nothing's set in stone. You don't want to keep your eggs all in one basket. I think eventually when TSLY gets back to where it was, things will be okay. But with CONY's distribution, and I'll jump to CONY shortly, I have 99 shares of TSLY. When things start getting better and there's not a risk of a stock split, I will probably buy more TSLY. I'm going to be honest with you. Once Tesla gets all this negative energy out of here, hopefully it gets back to the $10. I just don't see it jumping past 15. But TSLY has done a phenomenal job with buying my dividend growth stock. So I still want to be well diversified with TSLY, CONY, NVDY. I'm actually going to go on etrade, buy shares, and then use the passive income from that, like I told you before, what I did before, to start turbocharging this so that they can start buying my dividend growth stock. So I did not get rid of TSLY. I flipped them, and I feel pretty good about that decision. So, again, only $651 I'm down. Not a big deal. Again, I got rid of, see, I sold Target for, was it Target for Pepsi, Walgreens for Kroger, threw AFC Gamma in here. That AFC Gamma, their philosophy just didn't mesh. I did not like that. And Zim I'll probably rebuy. I'm going to explain to you why I'm rebuying Zim eventually. I still like their model. Again, wouldn't claim Zim as a yield trap because the way they are designed and the way they distribute their income, they share it with people. So it could be, it's like a dartboard. So it's not reliable, but it has done a phenomenal job with my dividend growth stock. So they do revenue sharing. So it could be very volatile. If you have a great quarter, that's great. You're going to get this. If you don't have a great quarter, that's fine. You're not going to get anything. That's just how Zim is. It's like throwing things on a dartboard. But with TSLY, all this, the way they were launched at a certain time, this is what's affecting them. Now, I'm not completely giving up on TSLY. I just think that the way it was launched at that time, and the guys from YieldMax, when they did that X space, I don't think a reverse stock split is ever a good thing. So the way they were saying that, it was like, well, this, this, this. but keep on reinvesting. Well, I'm going to use TSLY to buy dividend growth stocks. I'm not going to rely on these YieldMax ETFs. Now let me jump to CONY real quick. See, when TSLY launched, it was like right when things were pretty solid, and then it went down, and then it went up, and then it went down, and it's going way down because of Tesla taking a hit. Coinbase, on the other hand, CONY, and I'm glad I jumped ship and switched it over. It's still at a little bit it's up 0.40%. This one has a little bit more stability. It's not as volatile. But the nice thing with these YieldMax ETFs and Defiance, they're very close correlated to what they're following. And again, they're not actual shares of the stocks. So just be aware of that. And then CONY's distribution history has been very nice. And again, I'll be thrilled if I just even get 40 cents. But, this has been really nice with the income. So I flipped it a little bit for more opportunities for passive income. So again, I'm still giving TSLY a chance, even with a reverse stock split. It could be a 2-for-1 if this continues. I do think Tesla is an overrated and overhyped stock. Right now, it's way overvalued. I don't think I'm not going to say it's overrated. It's overvalued. Let's just say that. Cybertruck is overhyped. And there were people that were having issues with the electronic cars when it was really cold outside. So this is going to be very interesting. I don't know how far Tesla will fall, but TSLY is directly correlated with that. So I'm glad I made the move, flipped it over. Being at potentially equilibrium with the decision, seeing what happens. Again, it's very important to be well diversified with this YieldMax ETFs. You shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket. And I strictly use the YieldMax ETFs to buy dividend growth stocks. And I'm going to jump to that before I conclude everything. And right here, you're just seeing the beauty of them buying my dividend growth stocks, and then the dividend growth stocks with the dividend snowball effect have been really good. I mean, one day, today I got 1794 and 804. And right here, I mean, TSLY got me 368, CONY got me 119, and I flipped that. So I'm going to jump to a few more, with the ETFs, because NVDY also helped out as well. NVDY got me 112.61 at one time. So you're seeing what the purpose of it in my dividend portfolio. I got 399 with TSLY and then 91.22 with NVDY. That's another good month. Let's see what we got. October, I made 375.06 with TSLY and NVDY. I made 121.81. Let's go to November. 380.07, NVDY 74.66. So again, what I'm going to do on eTrade is own at least maybe 100, maybe 120 or so shares. Use that passive income to load up on M1 Finance, and then use this passive income from TSLY and NVDY to buy dividend growth stocks. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bells so you don't miss future videos. Are you buying TSLY? Do you think there's a rebound? Do you like my decision with switching TSLY and CONY? Because I have a lot of CONY. I'm really happy with that. and let me know what you think is going to happen with TSLY in the comments section. So take care and have a great Saturday, and I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use this YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. This is strictly entertainment purposes only. I own shares of TSLY, NVDY, and CONY. If something drastically happens, I may sell them. I'm very clear with that. I've been very clear with that. Investing is a risk. Make sure you do your due diligence and realize that you can lose money when you invest. It doesn't matter if it's an ETF, crypto, etc., real estate. It is best to seek financial advice from a financial advisor or somebody certified to give financial advice, as well as a tax advisor for tax advice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Take care and have a great Saturday.